What up, everybody? Mr. Crusader here again, and today I just wanted to bring you a video with the Technomancer in the background. Must say, pretty interesting game. Spoiler alert, pretty sure I'm at a boss. I'm doing a new segment called Story Time, but this particular story time is about customers. Now, I know some of you are asking, but Mr. Angry Crusader, what do you mean about customers? I'll tell you what about customers. For those of you that work in a retail store, you know that occasionally, most often than not, practically all the time, you get those customers that either, ask pretty stupid questions, although some people may say there are no such things as stupid questions, but newsflash, there kinda is. Or you get the customers that think that they know more than you. In this particular story, we're gonna go back to about, I'd say, a few hours ago from my time recording this, which is on on a Tuesday. Sorry, I'm on a tangent again. But this particular day, I had a customer. I didn't think anything of him. He seemed pretty nice. So I helped him get a printer and whatnot. Everything was going fine. I even offered him the add-ons, so on and so forth. Everything that you have to do when you work in a retail store. But there was just something very off about him. And let me tell you why. I'm going to ring him out at the register, right? And we have a system to where it's like, hey, new chip cards, you have to put in the chip reader, right? So I tell this guy, I'm like, hey, sir, you can't swipe the card. You're going to have to put in the chip reader. And so what happens is this. He puts his card in the chip reader, right? Everything's going fine. But as soon as it's time for him to authorize the purchase, our machine is not recognizing him hitting yes because there's like some bug in the system that occasionally, every few customers, it doesn't allow to hit yes. So I have to reset the system, and by that I just have to hit escape and all that good stuff. So I'm telling this guy, like, hey, it didn't go through, your card didn't go through, your purchase didn't go through, we're gonna have to do it again. And he's like, what do you mean it didn't go through? I'm like, I'm saying your card didn't go through. It's like, no, my card went through. I'm like, sir, no it didn't, you're not gonna get charged. He's like, no, my card did go through, you just have to admit that your machines are down. And at that moment, I realized I had two choices. I could A, look at him, service with a smile, and say, you're right. Or B, I could straight up say, you know what, sir? I feel like smacking you in the mouth. Just because you said that. But what separates us from the animals is that we have to be calm and collected. So this guy, he just decides, after saying that a whole machine fiasco, me, irritated can be, but trying to be all calm and whatnot, irritated as can be, you don't understand how irritated I was. I'm like, you know what, sir, you're right, here's the machine. And so it's like, okay, thank you. He goes on to sign on the pin pad, and he's like, can you see my signature? I'm like, no sir, I cannot. He's like, really? I thought all stores could see my signature. So I can just sign Elvis Presley and anything can happen? I'm like, yes, sir. Anything can happen. You can be Elvis Presley if that wants to make you feel better about yourself. And he just looks at me. And he goes on some rant about, so if I just get Jack and the Beanstalk in here, I can do whatever I want. I'm like, yes, you can do whatever you want, sir. If that's whatever makes you happy. And he's like, he just gave me one of those jerk smiles, and he just goes. Moral of the story is, I just really wanted to smack that guy in the mouth.